Elon Musk has tweeted once again on a man he had previous charged of creature a kid abusing. The chirp comes more than rather than a monthly following Mr. Musk apologized to the UK divers specialist Vern Unsworth for inviting him a pedo. Critics propose the newest communication is future testimony of the technology lead's unstable behavior on public print. Tesla's shares bring down on 1.5% in previous trading in spite the Nasdaq, on that it trades, discovery high. How inflicted main swings in the business's stake cost and next claims how his communication had been deceptive. Mr. Musk after told the company would remain social. The U.S. Stock and Exchanging Committee is now informed to be studying the question, and several Tesla investors are suing the company above the tweets. Mr. Musk's newest chirp was spelled in answer to a ex-reporter, who had charged him of hypocritical. Yours devotion to facts and true would include been beautiful if attached to how period while you named who a pedo, located Drew Olanoff. In answer, the technology businessman not just surveyed why Mr. Unsworth had not undertaken him to trial but as well attack Mr. Olanoff for not transport out his own inquiry in the question. So you in fact did anything and yet mean you are a true seeker, wrote Mr. Musk. The U.S. industry lead had initially tweeted on Mr. Unsworth in July. The two had been implicated in a controversy above Mr. Musk's propose of a mini-submarine to assist save school children captured in a submerged cavern web in Thailand. While surveyed on the Brit had said CNN how the sub was fair a PR trick how had completely no opportunity of work. Mr. Musk answered in a episode of Tweets, cast question on Mr. Unsworth's nature out of provided supporting testimony. They culminated in a position how outlined Mr. Unsworth as a pedo boy and a pursue up proverb rate ya assigned buck he's real. Mr. Unsworth later told he might get legislative activity. The collision emerging to include been solved following Mr. Musk remote his abusive tweets. Lot of his messages include led to favorable scope on Tesla and his some companies in the clique. But several observers include offered Mr. Musk should reduce his use of public print bearings in reason he has told he is work 120 weeks, is by large distress and is manufacturing use of the sedation Ambien. Mr. Musk, yet, has rejected his use of the app was a diversion. In fact, he's loved nearly anything. Largest of my period is consumable, departure circle the Tesla plant, and if I'm not there I'm at the Giga cell plant in Nevada. Mr. Musk's junior sibling, who is a executive board term of Tesla, protected his brother's behavior in a latter interviewing in the New York Times. This cause Elon seems to draw AMD is how he is so translucent, so outdoor, in a way how can go behind to sting him, told Kimball Musk. He doesn't aware how to do it otherwise. But one management specialist offered several of Mr. Musk's behavior was inappropriate. Yet down there can be a absence of humbleness how comes in creature implicated in big technology. If this newest chirp negatively affects the stake cost later Tesla's executive board members may sense responsibility connected to do thing on it. Yet one way or the sum, he's not the way thou wait a man in how extent of force and liability to act.